LeBron James,
LeBron James,
the King of Cleveland, a hometown hero, a once-in-a-lifetime talent. But what if he never left? What if the decision never happened and LeBron stayed with the Cavaliers for his entire career? Would he still have become one of the greatest of all time? Or would his legacy have taken a completely different path? Let's dive into this ultimate NBA what-if scenario. We all remember how it started. LeBron, fresh out of high school, taken with the #1 overall pick by his hometown Cavaliers in 2003. He was a walking highlight reel, but the team around him, not so much. Despite carrying them to the 2007 NBA Finals, it was clear Cleveland just wasn't good enough to win it all. And that frustration led to one of the biggest free agency moves in sports history. But let's rewind. Let's say LeBron never leaves. No Miami Heat, no Big Three with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Instead, he stays in Cleveland and forces the front office to build a contender around him. Could they have pulled it off? If LeBron stays, the pressure is on Cleveland's management. In our alternate timeline, they go all in. Maybe they make a move for Chris Paul, who was rumored to be available. Maybe they trade for Amir Stoudemire instead of letting him go to the Suns. Maybe they get a real second star before Kyrie Irving even enters the league. With the right moves, LeBron and the Cavs could have built a dynasty before the Miami Heat ever formed. But let's think bigger. How does this change the entire NBA? No Big Three in Miami means no back-to-back championships with Wade and Bosh. Maybe Kevin Durant never joins the Warriors if super teams don't become the norm. Maybe Kobe Bryant wins another ring with the Lakers. Maybe LeBron's Cavs become the dominant force of the 2010s instead of the Heat, Spurs, and Warriors. The ripple effects are massive. With LeBron never leaving, the entire landscape of the NBA shifts. Instead of the Heat facing the Mavericks in the 2011 Finals, maybe it's a Cavs-Mavs showdown. Maybe we see LeBron and the Cavs taking on prime Derrick Rose and the Bulls in multiple intense playoff battles. Would the Celtics' Big Three of Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen have more championships if they didn't have to deal with Miami's super team? Would Carmelo Anthony have found greater success with the Knicks if he didn't have to face Miami's dominance in the East? The possibilities are endless. One of the biggest arguments for LeBron's Miami move was that he needed to learn how to win. Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra helped shape him into a more complete player, improving his post-game, defensive mindset, and overall leadership. If he never left, does he still develop into the player we know today? Or does he stagnate under Cleveland's less structured system? Maybe he still evolves naturally, or maybe he struggles with the same playoff shortcomings year after year. Now, let's talk championships. If LeBron stays in Cleveland and they build the right team, how many rings could he realistically win? With a prime LeBron leading the way, could he have won multiple rings in the early 2010s? Or would he still have had to wait until Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love arrived? Would he have faced a tougher competition without Miami's well-balanced roster? These are the key questions when thinking about LeBron's alternate legacy. Now here's the big question. Does this make LeBron's legacy better or worse? Without the Miami championships, does he ever learn how to win? Or does he bring Cleveland multiple titles earlier, making him even greater in the eyes of fans? Would he still go down as the GOAT, or would we see him differently? What do you think? Would staying in Cleveland have helped or hurt LeBron's career? Would he have won more or less? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this what-if scenario, make sure to like and subscribe for more NBA deep dives, and I'll see you guys in the next video.